What is up, everybody? It's Waiko, and today I'm going to show you how to make heavy overcompressed bass house leads. Let's get into it.
My track moves all that.
This project is going to be available on my Patreon along with sample pack and stems. Don't you guys forget. Right, so pretty simple project. Just the processing of the leads or something might be a little bit more in depth. First things first, kick and clap. Just finding the right sounds for this. Then sub. The sub is simply an 808. Here on the envelope, I just tweaked it to have a very short decay because I was going to heavily process it on top. Camel crusher, sound godizer, decapitator, OTT, and more EQ to tweak it. And limiter to control the peaks. And then kickstart. Just every time there's one more adjustment, I open up a new EQ because I don't want to interfere with what I've done previously. Then the bass. Just to give it a little bit more grit, nothing special. Then the one-shots, just some samples that I've searched for, just kickstart. So yeah, simple stuff until now. On to a little bit more complicated part. I did this automation clip here for the sidechain, and then I'm linking all of these sounds to this sidechain here, just to actually be able to visually control the sidechain. I don't trust kickstart that much, and in certain cases, just like this, when everything is just over compressed, I need to have more control. So I do this. So first things first, the main lead. The sounds are this and this. So I'm going to show you the sound without processing now. So yeah, in these cases for the leads, the real magic is, of course, the preset itself, but the post-processing to make the sound come alive. So I started out with this, one EQ, another EQ, and then sound godizer, but then I got a little bit crazy here. So I wanted to try to like heavily process the sounds and see how strong I could make them without like over-exaggerating, of course. And yeah, this is how far I got. I tweaked the sound, it got a little bit stronger, but then I was like, okay, what can I add on top to make it like really, really heavy? Here I felt I had to decrease the volume a lot. So camel crusher afterwards, blood overdrive, sausage fattener, and another EQ, another EQ, another EQ, one more EQ outside of the patcher, OTT, and another EQ. Why am I doing this automation clip right here? You guys are going to be able to see that I'm using reverb and then I'm compressing on top. So I'm going to show you how this sounds like with this automation clip basically off. Total mess, right? But if I use this automation clip on, I'm controlling the sound while the reverb is making it massive. Right, so that covers the first lead. Second lead is almost the same thing. Same mixer channel, basically, just different sound. And then we added another layer on a different mixer. Everything is linked to one bus that has sidechain and balance to control the sound. And finally, we have this lead, which I think is very, very interesting. Processing is going to be the same as well. First patch, EQ, sound godizer, and then second patch, it's the same processing. Reverb at the beginning to make the sound really big, so we had to use balance to control the sound. The preset is this sound right here. With processing, this brings out the sound, just makes it sound huge. So yeah, simple stuff. Kick, bass, sub, clap, one shots. But then on the leads, we make them really, really heavy with aggressive processing. Try to heavily process your sounds, but control them. You're going to have some interesting stuff. Go try it out. Hope this was helpful. Hope you guys learned. Like on, like off.